do you think this is going to happen? Number two, if something like that does happen, what do you say to the millions of very impassioned, emotional people in the United States who have been and are continue to be your supporters?
Well, I think it would be a very bad thing for the country if they even tried it, number one. And number two, they waited a long time. You know, it's been many, many, many months. And certainly if they were going to do something like that, this would have happened a long time ago. This was nothing that anybody even anticipated happened with them. But that would be a terrible thing for our country.
But do you think you've talked to your attorneys about this? I would imagine you've looked into him. Do you think it's something that he actually would do?
Well, nobody's ever even mentioned that. You're telling me this for the first time.
Okay,
I've never even heard of it. I think it's ridiculous.
Okay. Second thing, if that's something like that does happen, what do you say to the millions of Americans who are very passionately supporting you, who may be provoked by something like that?
They are never leaving us because they want to make America great again. They're with us. They have a passion like nobody's ever had. We've never had anything like it. I just see a poll in Iowa where we're leading by a lot. We're leading in New Hampshire by a lot. We're leading overall by record-type numbers. We're beating the Republicans by 30, 40 points, 50 points even. We're beating Biden by a lot. Now, if I wasn't running, then you wouldn't even have any of these questions because you wouldn't be asking. They're trying to cheat on an election by doing this. It's election interference.
Is it something that concerns you? And this is the last time I'm going to address this because I want to move on to something that's more related to the issues of the election. Is it something that concerns you of the people making sure that they don't go out of their right mind if something like that happens? Because I know what I'm thinking of could happen if that, for example, they do say Jack Smith says, okay, I'm going to put Donald Trump in jail.
I think it's a very dangerous thing to even talk about because we do have a tremendously passionate group of voters. And I mean, maybe 100, 150. I've never seen anything like it. Much more passion than they had in 2020 and much more passion than they had in 2016. I think it would be very dangerous. I've never even heard, nobody's even suggested this except you.
Right. Well, and I did, and Julie did.